Let's have a look at your first translation exercise together. So, where are mom and dad? Starts out simply, Où sont maman et papa? Où sont maman et papa? I don't know where they are. Je ne sais pas où ils sont. They should have arrived an hour ago. Now, here we have the past conditional. They should have. Remember, for should, you have to use the verb devoir. Donc, ils auraient dû, followed by an infinitive. Ils auraient dû, what? Arriver. An hour ago, il y a une heure. Do you think we should call them? Now, I've used tu, and you can use vous if you want to. I'll tell you how to do it both ways. Est-ce que tu crois que nous devrions les appeler? Est-ce que tu crois que nous devrions les appeler? Now, this is just the regular present conditional, still with the verb devoir, because it should, okay, instead of should have. That's the big difference between the conditional and the past conditional. Of course, est-ce que tu crois could have been replaced by est-ce que tu penses. D'accord? Or, est-ce que vous croyez, est-ce que vous pensez que nous devrions leur téléphoner? Leur téléphoner. So there you have a choice. If you're using appeler, you need to use a direct object pronoun, les, to mean them. If you're using téléphoner, which is a verb followed by a, that means you have to use an indirect object pronoun, in this case, leur, to mean them. No, I don't think so. Non, je ne crois pas. They would not like that. They wouldn't like that. Present conditional again. So remember, anytime you have the word would, that word doesn't exist in French. So you have to take the next word, which is the verb to like, aimer, and put that in the conditional. Il n'aimerait pas ça. Of course, you could have said, il n'aimerait pas cela, which is a bit more formal. We should wait. Again, we have our verb devoir in the present conditional. Nous devrions attendre. Nous devrions attendre. You have an option. You can make a liaison if you want. It sounds really pretty. Nous devrions attendre. Nous devrions attendre. Do you think they would have waited if we were an hour late? So here we have a C clause. This is a third conditional C clause in which the part that follows C is in the plus que parfait and the other part is in the past conditional. This is a formula for a third conditional C clause. Crois-tu, or of course, est-ce que tu crois, would have been fine, or even if you just started out with tu crois, there are three ways to ask a question. So I've done inversion here. Crois-tu qu'ils auraient attendu? Let's look at that. Crois-tu qu'ils auraient attendu? This is the past conditional. Do you think they would have waited si nous avions eu une heure de retard? Si nous avions eu une heure de retard. See how that goes together? If we were an hour late, it really means if we had been an hour late. That's the plus que parfait. D'accord? Une heure de retard. What if you wrote that another way? Si nous étions arrivés une heure en retard, that would be fine too. I doubt it. J'en doute. So that word it, many times we just want to make that a direct object pronoun. But in French, je doute de quelque chose. And you know, if you're studying this upper level grammar, then you know that when there's a de involved, you can't just get rid of it. You have to do something with it. So here we're going to replace de and whatever follows it with the pronoun en. J'en doute. If they had taken the train, they would have already arrived. You notice here we have another C clause, third conditional. S'ils avaient pris le train, that's your plus que parfait. If they had taken, s'ils avaient pris le train, ils seraient déjà arrivés. Ils seraient déjà arrivés because arriver uses être as helping verb. And when you have a small, really short common adverb like déjà, you want to remember to place it after the first conjugated verb, which in this case is your auxiliary être.